And we're live. Good morning. Actually getting into a good habit of putting things away. Not here, but at least my glasses. This may be a mistake, but let's see what happens. Yeah, it probably was. Yep, it was. No worries. Easy to fix. Running wire for the arms. Hey, Tom. Good morning. What's going on? I had the day off. Hey, Ray. Nice. I don't. I've got another day of misery and bullshit. Do-do. Oh yeah, get a pump on PatCon weekend. Yeah, as soon as this day is done, oh, I am fucking switching off. Forgot I had the F-16 sitting around unfinished, so finishing that up. Nice. Birds. I'm trying to figure out what's that cheeping sound. Oh, birds. Yeah. Cheep, cheep. Few models to present. Nice. Love it. Well, you are 2 ahead of me. Damn. Okay. I don't want to go to 0.7, but we're going to go to 0.7. At least to open up the entries a little bit. Put in a receiver and program my transmitter for old EDFRC judge. Should be interesting. Nice. Are you bringing that on Sunday? Joe, Nick, Tom, beep, 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 beep. Everybody's chiming in. Guys, give me 1 second here. All right, I'm back. And you want a dirty beat up RC jet on display. And this motherfucking 20-year-old plane of mine, third RC plane I ever built. Nice. Before I forget, hey, Joe, I think I might have spaced out there for a second. Just a couple of things here. That's 3 pieces missing. No idea where they went. Excuse me. Have you done the redone print of the Mark II Gundam HG? Have you done, excuse me, the redone print of the Mark II Gundam HGUC? I am not sure I understand. Are you talking about, did they do a revive of that? Club swap meet is October 11th, so I need to decide what I'm going to sell. Dig. Revive kit, yes. I can't recall if I built the HG. I know I built the real grade. I also built the older one with the G defensor. I can't recall if I've actually built the new HG. I have to take a look and see in my books what I got. Okay. Come Sell it all. It's a little extreme, don't you think? Okay. Hey, Manny. Good morning. How are you? How much you get new stuff? I don't know, Tom. Do it the way you do. Just continue to buy more and more. So I had to do Gundam stuff recently. Yeah. Hi, George. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Tony. How are you? How did things go with your doctor's appointment? Hopefully your arm is better. Your hand, I'm sorry, your hand is better. There we go. Hey, Tony. Did I see? I don't know if I said hi, Nick, but hey, Nick. Doing okay on the surface. Oh, that was wild. On the surface, such as still not healed, not working. Okay. Good morning, George, everyone. Happy Friday. Hey, Richie, what's going on, man? Hey, Tom. There we go. Let's see if this might actually come in handy now. All right. Coach, is that you? Richie, I'm trying to re-potty train. A 9-month-old puppy is making my blood pressure rise. Wow. So you got a hand and a puppy to deal with. Oof. And it's sitting here for you since Clint isn't going to pack on. Gotta arrange a meetup to give you the kit. I'm assuming that isn't meant for me, correct? Because I'm not sure when I'll be meeting up with Clint anytime soon. I do. He survived the crash. Yes, Dio, it's me. I was work. Evening of work, yeah. Man, are you full-time into your new position? And Joe, you asked about the HG Revive. Is that because you have one and you're working on it now? Of course not you. Okay. Well, you didn't give a person. You didn't name a person. I wasn't sure who you're talking to. No, sir. Nah, I'm going to have to hold this one. But at least I got one of them held in place. Hey, Edwin. Good evening. It's for Richie. Okay. So, Manny, how was work? And Richie, how is work? Let us cut back a little bit here, shall we? And hopefully that didn't do, I think it did. Nope, it's good. But one already to complete was wondering if you had done one yet. Really good kit. Most of the revised stuff that I recall was good. The Zeta? That I can't remember as much. But yes, the revised stuff was good. What's going on, Edwin? I haven't forgotten. If you need Radio City now, if need be, I work around Radio City now. So if it's more convenient, I'm gonna go to the American Dream on October 4th for the Bandai thinging. I gotta tell you, that is one of the worst named places on the planet. Is that really the American Dream? A big mall arcology experience? Ugh, sounds like a nightmare. Got for me a long time ago. Galaxies far, far away. The Zeta sucked. Zeta was definitely work is it's Friday. I get paid. I just want to go home and go back to sleep. Haven't been feeling right lately. Yeah, I hear you on that, man. Well, hopefully your day goes smoothly and you get to get home sooner rather than later. I don't really want to glue these wires in place, though I might. Jesus Christ, can't even pick the fucking thing up. I may end up gluing these in. Just this way, it becomes a little bit more of an anchor point. Because trying to thread into this side is like, it sucks. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. Fuck. I'm at the glue in. Arranged in me, Tom. No problem. No problem. Tom, no problem. No problem. No problem. Let's glue them in. In fact, I think I'm going to glue them in low. Stick them in high. If I must. You must. You must. And I drop HG Gundam gripe. I'm going to try and get 2 of my mango suits. I don't even know what a gripey is. What's the Gundam gripey? Since wife went to China, I need some human interaction. Wow. I bet you do. It's been 2 months, Tom? Damn. Long time, sunshine. How's Emma doing with all that? Hey, Damien. Good evening to you. All right. Let's break out the CA. A month. Wow. Yeah. Last one. Last one, what, Dwayne? First of all, good morning. How are you? I'm working on another model called the J1000X. Got it back today. Yeah. Yeah, you guys. What time are you guys leaving tomorrow, Dwayne? Fuck you. Let go. Trying for 5. I'm assuming that's 5 a.m. Oof. The manga Gundam Wing dual story G unit. Got it. I got to tell you, how is it that no one in the Universal Century went bankrupt? Let's come up with a completely unique industrial design and only make one of them. And then, we have to make modifications? Modify the whole thing. I mean, how many Gundams have they had in the what, 45 plus years? It's crazy. How do you store open bottles of CA? How do you store them? Put them in the refrigerator. Are you working on the little Mac or no? Am I? The Maquet kit? Yeah, I'm working on the Maquet kit right now. I'm getting wires on the arms. And it's because gel-like. I'm assuming it's saying becoming gel-like. No matter how you store CA, it will slowly cure, thicken. So as soon as it opens, the fuse is lit. Yes, that is true. But you can slow it down by putting it in the refrigerator. Didn't become bankrupted because they died before them. That's probably true. Drugs sold a lot of drugs, Richie. That might be it right there. So little did we know that actually the UC, the feds, and Xeon were all kind of moving drugs through all these mobile suits. They were all narco terrorists. Is that what you're saying? I'll buy that. All right, now let's get a brush out. All right. Wait for these wires to settle in, and then tomorrow we'll try to thread them in. How was your day? Yesterday sucked. I'm hoping today will be better. And then after today, it won't matter because then I got the weekend. So yay! It wasn't just a being, it was Rick James on steroids. Nice. So you store it, slowed down the fuse. Okay, I guess I'll repeat myself again. Refrigerator, cap it tightly, refrigerate it. My day was good. Nice. What made it good, Damien? All right, so we got wires there. Set this aside. Oops. Do not touch metal to exposed wires. Okay. You can look it up, Tom. Just want to see if they actually put it here. Keep out of reach of children. Okay. Anyway. Ask Jeeves. Ask AI. AI knows everything. My GF was here in my room. Oh, very nice. Girlfriends in rooms are always a good thing. All right. What's going on, Peter? Let's get back to setting that aside. Put that away. That away. What else we need? Put that away. I can put that away next. I can sand this guy down. Yeah, what the fuck? We'll sand this. Hey, Mike. Good morning. How are you? Anyway, here, sanding for Nick. So my understanding from Nick is that the Falca is coming around quite nicely. He informed us last night. Slowly but surely getting there, right, Nick? Start building that G-line standard armor. I'm enjoying it. May turn it into a Gundam. Why not? The G-line standard looks really, really nice. I was very close to purchasing it, and then it's like, I don't really want to spend any more on a Gundam unless it's something I really want. I ordered one kit, and it wasn't even a Gundam from P Bandai, and it was the Dunbine. I'm sorry, the Dragon R2, which they finally released. That means they've now released all 3 Dragon Rs, all with their flight units. You should build a train model. Well, I like trains. I have zero interest in building trains. And if I were to do a train model, I would probably end up doing like a cab and then doing what they call it, doing some graffitiing on it and weathering. Other than that, like I said, I love seeing trains in action, but actually working on trains or building trains or anything like that, yeah. Unless, I'm sorry, I correct that. Unless it's the Galaxy Express. That one I will be working on. I do have one of those in my backlog. And well, prep day for the trailer this morning, hoping for good weather for the trip. I think I've heard that we're supposed to be getting good weather, but I haven't paid close enough attention, and I could be completely wrong. What's going on? There's a lot of helicopter flyby this morning. Well, I would joke about New York being invaded, but New York is probably being invaded. And for my Pale Rider cavalries to come. That's the reprints, right? I built that a while ago. It was a good model. The Pale Riders, the original Pale Rider, kind of weak. Oof. But I built a couple of the other ones, and they were a little bit better, even though the base model is the same. Go figure. Here you go, Nick. You can watch me sanding. You should do that, then a Galaxy model train. I'd love to. The Galaxy Express is on the hit list. I actually built one of the first models I built, anime models, back in the late 1980s. I built a Galaxy Express 39999 that it was a perspective model. Unfortunately, it was very fragile and it's been traveling for many years, so it's not in great condition. But that was a fun build. Yeah, I'm a fan of them. I like the way they look. It's kind of funny what Tom was just saying, because I'm kind of in that same position right now. It's like, I love Gundam. I still consider myself a Gundam builder, an anime builder, model builder. But I'm also finding that I continue to be evolving as a model builder. Like, what interests me? And no, I'm not saying I'm becoming a traditional armor builder or anything like that. I think I'm enjoying trying to find ways of do storytelling more, like vignettes. So the base model, like I said, I'm less interested in. Generally, not all. Everything I've checked, even with local friends, weather looks good. We've had 3 days of rain here, hoping it's clear for now. Yeah, we finally got some good rain yesterday, like a lot of it. Dude, I drove up to New Hampshire yesterday to go to Mecca Warehouse to pick up the the models for the kids make and take. Dude, the weather driving up it's like that rain that isn't so heavy, but it's just heavy enough that people's rooster tails were creating significant visibility issues. I saw 2 cars spun out. I didn't see the actual accident, but there were 2 accidents that were not good. People ending up in ditches, one of them upside down. It's like, Jesus, I hope everybody's okay, you know? Look, I've had enough accidents, and I'm going to be the first to admit I wouldn't consider myself to be the greatest driver on the planet. Um, but one thing I'm trying to get better at is just being a lot more, um, just paying a lot more attention on the road. It's like people are paying less attention, but it's just dangerous out there. I have an empty bench, only testing laying down bare metal foil on a scrap. Ooh, Mike, I want you to tell me about that on Sunday. Those being cats and dogs, cars and dogs yesterday. Oh, really? When we've exceeded cats and we go right to cars. Just gonna pull back on this a little bit, and then we're gonna layer down some Mr. Surfacer. Anyway, just be careful out there, guys. All right. There. Like, how are you liking the bare metal foil? I've been thinking of picking some up. Yeah, I would love to do some foil work, having seen what Plasmo did a few years back, a year back. Oh, like I've been told, it's a learning process. Clean surface and sharp blades is key. Patience, patience, patience. Yep. Yep. We're recently going to try it on the Mustang. Get to it again. Nice. Is this the Mustang you're gonna for the chrome parts on the Mustang? Okay, we're almost done here. There we go. Surfacer. Well, then silver leaf art is expensive as you think. There's definitely a learning curve, so I do recommend practice piece first. Yes, the chrome metal foil. Yep. Yep. That makes sense. Hello. It's time to get some practice. Yep. Are you looking to apply some on the Falca? Is that why you're asking right now? Using gold to practice doesn't sell in store, but I've heard the black is horrible to lay down. Really? Interesting. Why would you do black? I am curious about that. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Is it like a black chrome or is it black? All right. That's laid down. So on Wednesday nights, I watched the episode the next morning, Thursday mornings. That was yesterday morning. Michael Wine, Gundamonium Works, was talking about cleaning cleaning paints. I would recommend, if you're doing hand brushing, just recommend, like especially for stuff like this, just using rubbing alcohol, ISO, rather than using like a lacquer thinner. I'm sure a lacquer thinner will do a much more industrial job of removing paint. But the one benefit of ISO is it does a lot less destructive job on the bristles. Yeah, I've got a few things, including car kits I want to use it for. Yep. Black chrome for sure. For some vehicle window. Tinting. Oh, yeah. Instead of chrome. Window trims. Interesting. And can you do, okay, so it's window trims. What about tinting itself? Can you do something like that? Oh, that's kind of cool. Get that good 90% ISO or higher. Oh, of course, it has to be 90%. And the good thing is now that we're post-COVID, that stuff is generally pretty cheap. All right, I think we're done for the day, guys. But before we go, I'm just going to drop some information. So I'm doing a lot of thinking about this for the last couple of months, and in particular, the last couple of weeks with just time, just not being on my side. So right now, my model time is now. I don't generally, except maybe Wednesdays if I'm watching Mike. Well, you could, but I use smoke to tint. Okay, so you use just like a clear paint. Okay, that makes sense too. So what we're going to do is the show itself is going to, there are going to be changes coming to the show. I will likely end up reducing by going down to 5, maybe 4 days. And the reason being that it will now give me more time to start working on stuff on the bench rather than like the engagement is great, but the engagement, as we've seen for this week in particular, a lot of it is not being able to actually work on a model. And since this is generally my model time, I think we're going to end up moving in that direction. So at some point, probably in the next couple of weeks, I just got to figure out which days I'm going to try to make that, because I'd like to try to make it a more stabilized, schedule. I will be reducing to likely to 5, maybe 4 days. We're not sure yet. Go from there. So just want to give you guys that information. So anyway, stay tuned. More info to come. And with that, stay safe and stay sane, everybody. Excuse me, frog this morning. Go out there and do good, everybody. Brighten the world as much as you possibly can. It is a Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, long session on Sunday. We'll see what happens, Mike. I don't know. It really, I haven't, like I said, haven't put that much thought, but maybe something like that. Anyway, guys, go out there and do good. It is a really dangerous world out there, but do what you can to make it a better one. I'm trying to be a little bit more optimistic on, have we hit bottom and we're kind of bouncing back? I truly hope so. So let's hope that we continue to move things forward, being positive, showing people kindness and respect, et cetera, et cetera. Just go out there and do good for people. I'll be back on tomorrow briefly before PatCon, before I have to head out to get the show floor prepped. And Sunday may or may not live stream. Depends on what time I get out of here to get to the show. We'll see. But anyway, guys, go out there, do good, enjoy the day. Dwayne, yes, I will see you tomorrow. Mike, I will see you at the show on Sunday. Tom, I will see you tomorrow as well. The rest of you, well, in person. And the rest of you, I'll see virtually. Later, guys. Have a good one.